their investigation of the lighthouse, these were the notes documented by Laura and the team. First paranormal investigation, January 14th, 1980. North side kitchen dining room areas. Nothing observed. Living room. The medium felt very sick with a bad headache. She could hear voices in the living room when they went upstairs. Guest middle room upstairs. Again, the medium felt sick. She had chills and felt cold and weak. She felt that someone had experienced agony in this room and had been held against their will. Later discussions suggested that maybe some Civil War prisoners had been held there. Top of the stairs, the medium felt a woman's presence and felt that this woman had contemplated throwing herself down the steps many times. The medium felt a young blonde man with blue eyes had been murdered within the past 50 years. Again, this was in the 80s, so. And then south side living room, the medium felt unusual, weird feelings. Holzer came out of that whole experience declaring that the lighthouse was haunted as hell. And again, they got like 24 EVPs. So, and I don't know, Holzer was supposed to have been renowned for a lot of the investigations that he's had. He's had dozens of books. I mean, this guy has so many books I can't even keep up. But he had some work, at Amityville, and so there's a lot of skepticism involved in his studies. But one thing that I kind of liked about him is that he just had a desire to know more about the paranormal. He didn't have any ghostly experiences which drew him towards paranormal investigation. He wanted a paranormal experience, but it was just learning about this and seeking out more knowledge about the paranormal is what drove him towards going and doing these investigations. So I kind of like that because I kind of connected there. Prior to Wendy and I going and doing our paranormal investigations, I hadn't had an experience. I had just heard stories of them. I'm like, God, I want to experience that for myself. So I felt like he was in the same boat. So the second paranormal investigation was held on February 16th, 1980, with the Maryland Committee for Psychical Research and natural medium Nancy Stallings. The investigation continued into the evening, and Laura again took notes. North side hallway, Nancy felt a presence. A woman's voice was recorded, heard singing, and these were the words that they got: living in the lighthouse. She's the one that says that she hears the singing. It sounds happy, but she can't tell what the song is. So if anyone knows a happy song from a long ass time ago that has those words, write to us at Creatures of the Night Paranormal. South side front bedroom, Nancy felt a definite presence. Basement, they all saw a figure in the farthest back room and recorded a voice that stated either "let me out" or "get out."
Ooh.
Yeah. Dining room, held a seance in this room. Many photos revealed spirit lights. Many other unexplained voices were recorded during this investigation. Now, I saw the pictures. I wasn't going to share them with you because it's a lot of pictures. But the spirit lights that they have are almost like funnels. They're not coming across as like orbs.
Mm-hmm.
They look more like a weird, almost diamond shape. And this is from the 80s. So this wasn't a digital camera. This would have been like a wind up, and it's a black and white photo. I don't know what could have been making that shape, except, do you remember having those cube like flash bulbs that you would, stick on top of the camera, and it would, so the little, what they're calling spirit lights, it makes this like weird, like arcing kind of a orb. I guess that's the only thing I can say. It's always like a diamond shape, and that's what I think of. I think of the flash bulb and how it had that neat like diamond shape to it. I don't know if they researched that. I don't know whose camera it was, but all of those pictures are online so that you can see them, and which is really cool because they documented the shit out of this. So it's there for you to go in and look at, and I'll share the links later on in the podcast. But